Oh, this is just not great at all, is it? We're going to move you forward a little bit more while we get everybody situated here. I'm hoping we can do this. There we go. I'm going to reach across here. I'm going to go, hopefully, go Facebook. Just waiting to see if anybody comes on. We're going to be making some file folder. Waiting to see if anybody comes on. And I'm trying to get the comments up. That way. There we go. I think we're good to go. We're going to be I'm going to mute that going for I can keep the chat going. All right. Here we go. So, I'm here because I love these darn Delusions journals. I love the size. I love the paper, and I go like that, paper inside them, because there's something that most journals don't have. At least I've found that this was one of the first. Well, I love it. It's fun. It's different. I don't know. It's just very freeing. I enjoy it. All around, size, everything. So, I wanted to buy another one. Well, I don't have the extra money for $20 on a journal. I just don't right now. But I love playing with them. I had this qualm happen before, and I made one out of file folders. Yes, file folders. And that is what I'm going to make today. Now, I will tell you, does the file folders exactly like her paper and her Delusions? It's not exactly like that. No, of course not. But it's pretty close to what you're going to get in her journal, I have found. And I need a new one, so I thought I'd come on here. I'm not wanting to art unless I'm motivated by other things. And this is what... if I share it, I'm more motivated to do it, if you understand what I'm saying. That's just part of my depression. This is for September, 30-day September challenge way back when. So, we're going to make something like this. This is the cover I put on it, not necessarily what you can put on it. I'm going about it a little bit differently, too. Instead of using the regular file folders, which in the United States, if you have a Dollar Tree, you can find packages of these. I think they're 10 to 20 in a pack for $1. But a lot of people just have them around their house. I pick up a bunch from garage sales because I like to use things instead of and recycle things. But I don't want this. I have something even better, depending on how you're going to look at it. I have file folders, but I have these file folders. Let me move these out of the way. And let's move on here. Oh, right. I gotta grab me a drink. I'm already parched. Okay, I got these a couple years ago. Yeah. At Hobby Lobby for clearance, reduced $1.49. And you got a packet of this. You just got a packet of them. There's quite a few in there. Here's another one. So this is what it actually looked like when it opened. Okay. Now, if you're wanting to art along with me, pause real quick. Go get your envelope, or not envelope, your file folders. And I'll wait a few minutes, or just pause it if you're doing this later with me. And this one somebody gave me. I don't even really know who. I loved it. I thought, hey, why not? Let's use it. So, I actually don't care for the outsides of these. They're alright. It's the insides I like. It's like newsprinty. So, if you don't know, with these, I don't remember the actual term of this gluing. And as you can see, I have a smaller journal. These are pretty big. Instead of going up and down, I'm going to do it sideways like that. I just like the size. It's just so yummy. A good size to just when you don't know what you want to do. So what's going to be happening is these sides will end up being glued together. Okay, so it'll be glued, glued, glued. That's how that one works. Accordion, I think is what it's called. So what do we need to do? First off, I want to make one the size of the thickness of this. This is a nice journal size. I just like it. It's heavy, hardy. I don't get areas where it's difficult to use because of the size. So I counted before I got on here because I couldn't remember. You need 30 file folders for one this big. And fat-wise, I think it's an inch if I recall, guys. Let me see. A little less than an inch, so it was right there. So a little less than an inch. And, but I didn't glue things on there. This type is more of flatter art, I'd say. Not that I don't have texture and all that in there. So we need 30, right? Alright, so you're going to get 2 from 1. So that'd be 30, right? 15. I'm going to go ahead and throw, I'm going to keep that one out. Just because I know I'm not going to need it, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try to use all the same colors. 3, 4. I don't know why. It's just my OCD, probably 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10. Actually, no, I don't like those. I like these. I forgot how many I was on. Jeez Louise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alright, that's 15. Of course, we're looking for 30, so that will be good. Because we'll get 2 out of each. Now, we have some decisions to make. Do I want to cut these off or leave them on for maybe something extra? I don't know. I really don't. And while I decide that, I'm going to start pulling these apart. We're going to have to go let me get my cutter. We're going to need my cutter. Probably. Get that out of the way. So I got my cutter ready. You pull this up. I was hoping some would get on here. Hello, if anybody's out watching. Oh, I got it where I can see. Oh, hey, Julie. Julie or Julia, I can't remember. But how are you doing? Good to see you. I know I could chop these, but I just like pulling. I like that rough edge. As long as I don't rip them, I'm going to be happy with it. Alright. Julie, yes, Julie. My memory is horrible. I've never been good with people's names. Always been one of those kids. And as I got older, it hasn't gotten any better. I gotta say, it's gotten worse. I'm glad. Did you have a good Halloween? I am making a file folder journal. What brought it up was, just real quick, I love the Dilutions journals, this size particularly. And there at once upon a time I didn't have the money to buy a new one, so I made one with file folders, like this. And that's what I'm doing again, but instead of using the plain file ones, I'm using these that I got at ridiculously cost. So I'm making a new journal. And until I get my new phone or an update on my computer, me being able to do videos and then record them and then upload them has been really, really hard. So me coming on and doing lives, at least I can art with people. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, there we go. I'm thinking of really leaving this on. I'm gonna stick with this size. I think it's exact size of the. Yeah, we cut a little bit off. It looks like just a smidge, maybe. No, it was perfect. I just cut the top off. It's been a long time. I could probably watch it. I think this will be fun to decorate maybe with fringe or something. I don't know. I'm wanting something different. So the whole thing, besides the front cover and the back cover, which as you've seen on that one, we can add a different cover on top, which I would recommend doing. But the inside's all going to look like that, which I just love. Love, love, love. So, yeah. But now I got to do these, even though I'm thinking about, I love the rough edge though. Whether I should get the choppy out. It saved my shoulder, but I really do like that. But I'm not doing the other sides like that. Decisions. Let's get it out. Heck, it'll save my shoulder. It's already having issues today, so let's get it on with the choppy. Oh, heck. So, we're going to do this. I can do a couple, I believe, at a time. I don't know. We're going to try 3. Should be okay. We're hoping here. Decisions. It made my decision when my arm went, eh. It's kind of hurting a little. So there went that answer to me. Oh, I just hope I don't cut. I cut on that line. Perfect! Yay! No, there's a little list. Oh well. I just hope it's... See? That's the problem with when you do these, when you glue them back to back to back. If you're off a little bit, you're going to be able to tell. So, let me see if they're going to be the exact same with it. Please. Actually, it looks like they'll be okay. Don't look too out of whack. Good. Alright, let's keep going. About 6 more. Everything around me. Oh, so now I need to get outside and get all of my Halloween decorations down. Ugh, that's no fun. Last year I had family members come that don't live here, some of my older kids, and even my mom and dad came and helped. And I didn't realize some of our decorations got stolen until this year when I went to put them out. So that was very upsetting. But, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it all grows you? That part does suck. I will say, though, it is a lot quicker putting it up or getting it taken down and putting it up. I mean, we must put our ninja boots on or something, because we can get it done pretty quick, I gotta say. I don't cut any more than 3. 3 works. So next is, of course, Christmas. The dreaded Christmas. This year, we had somebody try to steal. If you watched it, we had a bunch of pumpkins on that one, and a lot of times they connect to each other, or similar with whatever. And they didn't realize that, so when they went up there to grab something and run, they literally grabbed the whole bunch started pulling, so that scared them, and they dropped it and ran off. Well, I think because of that, something messed up. And day before Halloween, the what are they called? The shoot. Man, I can't think. My brain's gone. The plug-in area where they were plugged in burnt out the night before, so they weren't working, and I'm like, what's going on? I went over and checked, and sure enough, guess what? That happened. So I was pretty upset about that. Luckily, we were able to save it. Save it. So, yay. Oh, man. Alright, next part is, I'm going to try to put these, well, we can do that, maybe, 1, 2, 3, 4, trying to put the ones that are like that. Those are in the middle. If I put them all together, I'm thinking we might, I don't know, should we put them separate or together? I'm trying to decide when I glue this together. There they go. Just trying to get them put in, and then I'll start boogie woogieing. So this next year, we decided, since we're having issues with people stealing, we're going to get my husband's wildness, likes going out there, so I call it, he says he's a hunter, but he doesn't kill, if it does kill anything, we eat it, but he just likes to go out in the out and about and just enjoy outdoors. So I am thinking, though, this might be a problem. These are shiny, they have stuff on. I use usually glue sticks when I put these together. I'm thinking we might use tape today because of one, my shoulder, and two, glue stick doesn't hold great on this type, so they'll be peeling more. So I'll just use tape and go from there. So there we go. Now let's keep going. If you want, you can do them as you go. Fold them as you go. I like to fold a few, glue, then fold a few, glue. It helps when you have a friend to do this with, somebody to chit-chat with. So anyways, the hubby is, like I said, a hunter. So he has cameras to see, wildlife out. And so we're going to put one of the cameras up next year. So if we do get any more people taking stuff, we'll have a better chance of getting them. So, yeah. There we go. At least if they do get something, we can turn it into the cops. And the thing is, guys, we live in a small town. Stuff you wouldn't think would happen in a small town, but it does. It does, it does. These don't like to fold perfectly either. It's got that kind of cardboard in them. So I'm excited. I've been wanting to make a journal out of these for a while, and me using up all of that journal and not willing to pay, $20. It's not even willing. It's the timing. Everybody has this, holidays are around the corner. Life is just getting more expensive anymore, and we just don't have, the funds. You know how life is. So I already have this. Let's use it. Right. Use what you got. There are butt heads everywhere. There are. Hey, Rebecca. How you doing, hon? We're making a file folder journal. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't sleep. I don't know if it's just I gotten older, we hit that magical 40. I've always had problems sleeping. As a child, God, I remember laying in bed as a kid thinking, God, I can't wait to be an adult, and then I will sleep. You know what I mean? I won't have those, I won't be up all night. I don't know why I thought that, but I did, and I still learned, yeah, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And now I'm older. If I don't take my certain meds, my hot flashes will keep me up. Oh my goodness. Are you feeling okay, Rebecca? Or you just needed the reset button or rest button, huh? But now, like I said, I was going for a problem not sleeping because of hot flashes. Well, got those pretty, I still have them, but as long as I take certain meds, I usually steer clear of any that's that troubling. But I have shoulder issues. I have had shoulder problems for a while, but they've gotten worse over the years. Especially after having Bentley around with his autism. Sometimes you have to not fight with him, but you have to hold on to him to keep him from running away or getting hurt, Well, he's got superpowers, I swear. And he literally has pulled my shoulders out. He literally just pulled them out of socket and pulled those, ripped those apart. Yeah, it hasn't been good. Oh, I hear you. I didn't go around the houses, but being outside in that cold all night, it was cool, really cool here last night. And all that candy, and I'm just sore. Of course, the weather's changed real quick, so of course the fibro is just hurting, and every other weird thing I have is hurting, and it's just life. Just life. So anyways, now my shoulders bug me, so I don't sleep good like that, because I can't sleep on my shoulders, and I can't sleep on flat back, because that hurts my neck and shoulders. It's crazy. Crazy. I'm wondering if I don't need, this is just, I counted the pages, so this is going to be a lot thicker, so I'm wondering if I didn't have less pages. I bet I carried over too many. I don't know. I'm betting we needed 15, not 30. Let's do 15. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13. I'm thinking I messed up. I am, like I said, guys, with my depression, with my anxiety and panic attacks and menopause and all that, and fiber, my brain circuits are just can't remember jack or shit and where they're at. No, I didn't, Rebecca. I got these from Hobby Lobby forevers ago. See, now that's more like it. So yeah, it's probably 15. That's about right. That's about an inch. So I'll have enough to do more than one journal. And maybe go ahead and make up one and give away. Won't be now, but let's get this going. If I wasn't going to do this right away, oh man, I'm just pushing this, oh my goodness, guys, help me out. I'm pushing on the spine. If I wasn't going to go straight into gluing or taping, I would actually put some rubber band around it to keep it closed for a little bit. And or put it on a lot of, I clamp it and or put it on top of a lot of books, the heavy encyclopedias. That's what I would do for this, because it is, oh darn it, where is it? Oh. To get it as thin as possible, because the thinner you get it, the better you're going to get. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm having a brain fart. It'll stick together better with less movement. Just pushing down. And that's it. Push down and go to it. So there's a way to keep your stuff from bucking. Make sure they're pretty flat. Put them between something. If you don't have clippies, use those heavy books that we all have. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready for something. Like that, I think. Yeah. Alright, so now you need either glue stick, or tape. I'm going to be going with tape because my shoulder. Which is definitely something different I'm not used to doing. It is going to make it a little bit thicker. I just don't think it was... I really want to use glue though, because I know how good the glue works. It works really good on the vanilla ones, but I don't know if it will work on those as good. It's got a shininess too though. Fall folders aren't rough, so you know what? We're going to do it. It worked, why not? Let's try it. Right? Alright guys, it's real simple. You just pick one up. You put where they're open. Move this out of the way here. And you put it like this. Now, I've made them where you can actually put a piece of tape right down the middle. And do it that way. But these are glued. So you get that, you can see here, see how it's pulling? You get the accordion with it. That's what I like. What do you need, buddy? Bentley?
I have a closet upstairs.
What?
I have a closet upstairs.
Glasses? What?
Closet upstairs.
No, Bentley, you're not getting no more candy. You've had enough today.
Closet.
Mmm. Well, give me 1 second. We'll get your medicine. Okay.
It's a closet upstairs.
I know there's a closet upstairs, but you're not getting it, buddy. However you want to do it, whether it's sitting it on top and sliding it together, however you get it to where you want it, just make sure that spine is where it needs to be, okay? Make sure that spine's where it needs to be. Bentley, come here, I'll get your things. And when I'm doing this, I have a book to hold it in place. Ah, yes, Rebecca, we did have the ones in the past. Very true. I can't believe you watched that one already. Let me grab his meds real quick, Blake. Come on, buddy. Hey. What is that? Huh?
It's the closet downstairs.
After you take your vet meds, why don't you go pee? And then
It's upstairs.
there we go. Oops.
It's downstairs.
Okay, please. I'm sorry you're upstairs. Get your butt toothbrush. Oh, man. And that is kids. Alrighty. We are on here. I'm going to do 2 more, same way. Really, the key to using a glue stick, a good glue stick, any glue stick really if you're wanting anything, is to make sure you glue stick both pieces you're working on. If you don't, there's no way in heck it will give you a very good thing. I can't even think of the word. Very glue sticky. And then you just push it together. Okay, now you can do 2 and 2, just like that. It's better to keep them similar in size. I've done like ones where I'll make like pieces like 4 or 5 together and just go through and do all that to all of them and then sit down and put those pieces together. It's whichever way you want. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to use glue. You can use tape. Once again, if you use tape, I would make sure to put tape on both pieces.
Mom,
What,
it's
baby?
upstairs.
I understand that, but you're still not getting them. Hold it back. And what are you going to do? I'm going to push it down. Yeah, it was, I think, about 2 years ago we did that first time. And he is a tired boy, but he doesn't want to say he is. He's mad because Mom won't let him keep his candy with him. Is why he is mad. Alright, I'm going to set this over out of nowhere for it can sit and be pushed down. Grab a couple more and keep going there. Hello, 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 everybody watching. Hey, Hunter, would you make sure his light's off and the movie's on, sweetie? Oh. Here we go. So I'm trying to, when I want to art, I'm just going to get on and do it. Yeah, I'm taking it. Taking his darn candy away. He especially would. None of my other children I worried about. Not that I let him just eat and eat and eat candy now, nothing like that, but I didn't have to monitor his sugar intake like I do with Bentley, because he is an extreme active child. They said that when he was a little over a year. So we've dealt with a lot. And for him not to go completely bonkers with the energy that'll make him have more, as we call them, autistic episodes is what I like to think of him as. We really got to watch his sugar intake. More so. And he doesn't have the... I mean, I know most kids would sit down and eat the whole bag anyways. He really would. He really, really would. I've been having some issues with school. He is homeschooled. And I said earlier, we live in a small community. And it doesn't have great services for autistic children. So, we have chosen to, I'm going to put these down here, to homeschool him. It has not been easy. If I had another choice, trust, I would not be homeschooling him. We do, it's a computer-based type of one, so it's not like I have to make his own plans or anything like that. But it's not one that's for autistic children. So we're getting to the grades where they're a little higher, and you can really see the difference of where he's at and where other children are at his age. We were having some issues, so we've had to backtrack some more, and it's rough. Rough. It's rough for him, it's rough for me. But we get through it, we try. We try, that's all we can do. Oh, let's see. You can get through these pretty quick, especially if you chit-chat with somebody. So, why not? I'm excited to use these top flaps for something. Don't know what yet, but we are using them for something, for sure. I am just doing what I said I was going to do. Doing just 2 at a time. It's a good number. Alright, I got one more one to do is 3, so why not? Alright. I'm kind of looking over here and reading, guys. Oh, Rebecca, I was going to ask you, how did you enjoy, what did you use your file albums for? Did you use them for like a collage, or did you use them for like writing journal, art journal? If you're still on here. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. And that's one reason why I like them too, because you can get those the vanilla ones almost free anywhere. A lot of people throw them away, and yeah, I'm so with you on that. And they hold really well. I was pleasantly surprised. So, okay. This one's got 3, that's alright. don't listen to me, guys. I'm gonna make you tired. Gonna end up making you tired. Come on, baby. Get in your spot. There we go. Oh, I was gonna talk next year. We'll be doing. Why do I have that up? Give me 1 second. I don't know what the heck that's doing. In the group, I'm going to be starting to talk about that more so. And about how, what we're doing next year. Next year is 5 years in May for my group, Art It Out group. It's 5 years next year, May. So next year we will be doing a lot of things having to do with 5. But the big thing we're going to be doing is we're going to go back to the beginning and do some of those fun things that we did in the beginning. Like a few of the original things. Of course, we're going to do quite a few. Do some pick-a-sticks. But I want to do some. What started the group really was mini missions of happiness. So we're going to be taking that back up next year and doing some oldies but goodies. So. You dropped the ball on that. There's no dropping the ball, girl. It's no biggie. It's life happened and you didn't get to do them all. I still, the last 3 days of October, I haven't gotten to finish my I still have to finish October, which is silly because it's like my favorite month, but I was so busy with the yard and getting ready for it. So I don't go like stress about going back. I just pick up, like today I did the happy clock, and when I get to it I'll make up the Halloween ones. If I do, if I don't, no big deal. In my opinion, that's really how you need to come about those type of challenges that are a year long. I've been both where I've done it all, and I've did it where I had days where I slipped up and couldn't do it. At the ending, I'm still happy that I completed a journal, and I still enjoy going through it. Doesn't matter on the time. Yes, I'm hoping, because we have quite a few actually members in the group, and I'm hoping that some of the original members that are with us, this will kick them into maybe sharing more with us in the group. Do something oldies but goodies, you know, so yeah, I'm excited. Alright, that one's got 4, that one's got 3, what's this one? That one's got, that one's got 4. Alright, let's do that. So I had to go back and like watch, because I couldn't remember. I told you how bad my memory is. So I had to literally go back in my YouTube history and also in the group and look and see, you know, what I knew, kind of remember. I did remember our, you know, of course, many missions of happiness that brought us to where we were, and pick-a-sticks were what put a lot of us together. And swaps, we did a lot of swaps. So it was fun to go, ooh, yeah, I remember that. Ooh, can't wait to start. So it'll be fun. I'll be bringing out, of course, like, showing some of my old work from the first year. I'll bring out some of those journals to where I am. So it'll be fun to see where we've all come in the 5 years. So, again. Alright, we've got 4 and 3. Where's that one at? That one's going back. I'm trying to see where. I'm gonna do it this way. Alrighty. And if this does, because of it being maybe a little more shinier, if it does come apart, I'll know right away, and I'll just go through it and add tape. But it'll already be set up, so here's hoping it works. Okay, now decide how you're gonna. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna stick with the glue again. Another reason why I like using the glue is because it does give you a little leeway. When you do open and close them right in here, it'll come apart. It'll give enough, but it'll still hold, if you know what I'm saying. But you probably don't, because I probably sound crazy. Oh yeah, I get it. Girl, I've actually got on and watched a few of them. I put them on when I'm arting a little bit, when I've gotten a chance, not too much. And I knew I couldn't stay on very long, so I don't pipe up, but I have watched a few of them. I'm doing awesome. 3 hours of straight up art, and I used to be able to do that. Just don't seem to find it in me right anymore. Oh. Yes, yes, especially when I find when you're gluing down, like for collage, just laying flat ways is just to die for, because it's so much easier to glue stuff on. You get that completed look. Alright, so next part would be, if you want, you could leave it like that. You could put a piece of tape here, just for a little extra stability. I would, if you're not going to put a cover. But I will be putting a cover on, because that's just me. I'm like that. But to make sure this goes good, I am going to put this down. I'm going to put some, a book or two on top. I'm probably going to get another one. I really want to pound this down, and I'm going to leave it for the night. And I'll get back on tomorrow to do the cover. And that's gonna be it, guys. I think that's good for me today. Or this evening. I hope you guys have fun. If you made one, let me know before. If you made one with us previously, let me know in the comments what you used yours for. Thanks for hanging out with me, ladies. And until next time, art it out. Hugs, smiles. Bye.